What's up, it's Tony back with another episode of the It's Tony podcast, and I just want to send my prayers out to those people affected by the school shooting that happened in Georgia. And my only question about this is, when is the gun laws going to change? Every year something happens where a school shooting happens or somebody that is not supposed to have a gun has a gun. And in this situation, it was identified that a 14-year-old kid had a gun. How was a 14-year-old able to have a firearm and then be able to go to a school and kill 2 students and 2 teachers? I'm not saying that you shouldn't be allowed to have a gun. I'm just saying that there needs to be some restrictions and laws put in place so that irresponsible people can't just get access to guns. And people that have children, they have to have certain things put in place so that their children just can't have access to their firearm. I think it's a major problem that people talk about a lot and talk about wanting to change, but they never change. And I think that it's time to change it, because every year it seems like there's a new event of somebody getting murdered or somebody getting killed by another person that just has access to a firearm and they shouldn't have access. And I don't know about y'all, but that is scary, especially for people that have kids. And just for people that have family that's going to school, you have to worry about if something like that is going to happen to you, somebody in your family. The government actually needs to make a change and stand on that change. On a less serious note, we just recently hit 200 subscribers. So thank y'all for subscribing. I appreciate everybody that subscribed, tells a friend to tell a friend, and that is watching my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. And today is day 34 of posting a video every day on YouTube until my channel blows up. So I appreciate everybody that's supporting, and continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're still on our road to 500. So I appreciate everybody that is helping me achieve that goal. The next topic I want to speak about is, I seen Shannon Sharpe and Marlon Wayans have an interview, and I took a few things from this interview. The first thing I took is that the Wayans family is legendary. And I already knew that, but every time I see somebody a part of the Wayans family talk about how legendary their family is and how like they paved the way for Black comedians and Black entertainers and showed them what they can do and showed them another path to success, and I just applaud that family. And all of them are funny. They're just Black royalty. That family is a legendary family. Another thing that I took from that interview is family and your parents are mad important. And they're literally all that you have and literally all that you need. Everybody else is like an accessory. Your family and your parents, those are the necessities that you need. And especially with the Wayans family, you see that all of them, they helped each other in their careers in some way. And you see that they motivated each other to become successful. And shout out to them. It just goes back to show that that's just a legendary family. And in the interview, Marlon Wayans speaks about how his upbringing, having a mom and a dad in his house, and then having a bunch of siblings, like they were just a unit that supported each other and helped each other get to the success that they all wanted to get to, and helped each other get out of poverty. Because in the interview, he talks a lot about his upbringing and how they were like poor. But now you look at them and all of them are successful, all of them have money, and all of them have made an impact on many people's lives. So shout out to that family, and they are certified legends. The last thing I took from that interview is that fuck DJ Vlad. I'ma say it, fuck DJ Vlad. And I know there's people that don't fuck with DJ Vlad because he be trying to trap niggas and get them locked up, but no. I want to say fuck DJ Vlad for trying to devalue Marlon Wayans. So there was a back and forth between DJ Vlad and Marlon Wayans, and DJ Vlad tried to say, yo, Marlon Wayans don't deserve $40K to do an interview because all of his interviews only get like $300K. 1, that's cap. 2, why you have to bring the business onto the internet? And it's cap because this interview between Shannon and Marlon, in 5 hours, it got $300K. So what you think it's going to do? It's going to easily get $1 million. So you try to devalue Marlon Wayans like he didn't deserve the $40K, and now look at you. The interview between Shannon and Marlon, it's doing good, and now you're going to look back and be like, damn, why did I do all that? And I seen that he apologized or whatever, but nah, fuck the apology. Fuck DJ Vlad for trying to devalue a legend. and try to embarrass him on the internet. Now he just looked dumb. But the results that we can see from the interview between Shannon and Marlon is that Marlon deserved that 40K to do an interview, and probably more. And his interview did over 300 in 5 hours. So all that shit DJ Vlad was talking about is null and void. And he was just chatting. And he tried to devalue Marlon Wayans for no reason. Like, there was no reason to do all that. And that shit was just fucked up. But shout out to Shannon Sharp, because although I disagree with his takes on the W, there's no denying that he's a star. He has a big voice and he has a huge platform. Club Shay Shay and Nightcap, those are huge shows that he had, and those are his shows. Shannon Sharp is a star, and I just appreciate Shannon Sharp for doing an interview with Marlon Wayans, because it showed what happens when black people come together as a united front, and it shows how much motion that we really have, because Shannon has this big platform where he's just getting millions and millions of views. And he interviews Marlon Wayans and shows that DJ Vlad was chatting and talking out his ass and showing that black celebrities don't only have to go to do DJ Vlad. Black celebrities, if you have a voice and you have something to say, there are other outlets that you could go to. We don't need to run to DJ Vlad to do an interview. We could go to Shannon. You could go to the Breakfast Club. There's many other outlets. So Shannon doing that, it shows that DJ Vlad is not a necessity. He can be pushed out. It's just up to the black celebrities to want to do that. Regardless of that, shout out to Shannon, and that interview was fire. I just spoke about how I don't like Shannon's takes on the W, and speaking of the W, I seen Cameron Brinks and Rakia Jackson's face scan, or like their players in 2K, and I'm not gonna lie, that shit look tough. Rakia is pretty, bro. I don't know about Cameron Brink. A lot of people think Cameron Brink is tough too, but Rakia is actually tough, and her face scan looked fire. Speaking of face scans, did y'all see Kai and Agent's face scan?
Rose, down to the pocket, appreciate it. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck is this, bro? They got me fucked up. Hey, they got me fucked up. Hey, 2K, y'all boys got me fucked up, bro. I accept the reality that this tech is ass, and it's not a reflection on me and my beauty at all.
That shit look crazy, bro. That don't look nothing like them. And I don't know when y'all gonna get tired of 2K. Every year y'all complain about it, but y'all always get the new 2K. Y'all buy a bunch of VC, get y'all players up, and y'all say, oh, it's whack. Oh, people be cheesing in the game. Oh, the meter is trash. Oh, it's no dribbling moves. And y'all say y'all don't fuck with 2K. Then the very next year, buy the newest 2K every time. So I don't think 2K is a problem. I think y'all are the problem. I was going to begin talking about 2K and say 2K is a joke, but I don't think 2K is a joke. 2K is actually smart. They see that y'all are dummies and y'all just going to take whatever they give y'all and y'all just going to keep buying new 2Ks, and they give y'all the same game over and over. So if y'all going to get the same game over and over, why y'all going to complain about it? And if y'all saying that nothing is getting fixed in 2K, and then 2K continues not to fix it and y'all continue to buy it, why would 2K ever fix anything? If I was 2K, I'd give y'all the same game every year. Let y'all cry about it, let y'all complain about it, but at the end of the day, y'all still gonna play it and y'all still gonna buy it. So 2K just gonna always be around and they never gonna fix anything. But who really looks like the clown and the joke are y'all, cause y'all buy 2K every year and complain about it every year. But speaking of buying shit, I heard Raw Wave is coming out with a new tour, and I'm gonna be honest, I was never a big Rod Wave fan, but my aunt, she bought me a Rod Wave ticket to come to Rod Wave show, and I fucked with him a little bit, but then I started to listen to his songs and his concert set list, so I know the songs that he's performing, and I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the best concerts I ever been to. It didn't get whack, nothing. That nigga concert was fire. The experience that I had at the Rod Wave show, the first time I went, I love that shit. And I might buy a ticket to every Rod Wave show every time. That nigga has good concerts. I think I'm gonna have to buy a concert ticket, bro. Staying with music, another person that I heard is coming out. I heard Westside Gunn is coming out with an album. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a Griselda fan. I'm a Westside Gunn fan. And I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I haven't been hyped for an album in a minute. But this Westside Gunn project got me hyped. Like, I'm ready for that shit to come out. This nigga is nice to me, bro. Anytime he come out with an album, he always have fire features. I'm looking forward to another Westside Gunn and Stove Got Cooked song because them two together is like Kobe and Shaq. Staying on albums that are supposed to be coming out, this Friday, LL Cool J album is coming out, and I was speaking about it in a lot of my videos. So that's another album, I'm not gonna lie, I'm anticipating too because I just want to see if it's good. And I also want to see if other people are listening to it as well. Like, I know that his old fan base, I know that they're going to be listening to it, but I just want to know if anybody my age is going to be listening to it. I think that everything he came out with has been good so far. His videos have been good, and he's been rapping his ass off. Like, he's been rapping well to me. So I just want to see what this album is going to sound like and if other people are going to be listening to it. And I've been having a lot of conversations about album sales and if this album is going to sell a lot. And to be honest, I don't think it is. Especially now that I've seen that Big Sean album didn't sell a lot, I know this album is not going to sell a lot. I seen a post where it said Big Sean's album didn't even sell over 24,000, and I told y'all that album wasn't gonna sell. I thought it wasn't gonna go over 50K. It didn't even go over 25K. If Big Sean, an artist that the youth know about, an artist that is more current than LL Cool J, didn't sell over 50K or didn't even sell over 25K, how is LL Cool J gonna sell this big number? I just don't see how. But regardless of if it sells a lot, I did like the Big Sean album. And I think that I'm going to like the LL Cool J album. I just want them to look successful. I don't want them to just be putting out music and not look successful, especially for a legend like LL Cool J. That's my only issue with LL Cool J putting out another album. Now for Big Sean not selling over 25K is crazy. It's crazy. Then I seen an interview of him talking about he might be coming out with 2 more projects and a book.
I've been burnt out lately. I have chosen to like take so much on. What I mean by that is like my album, and then also cooking up with like Alchemist too, and then also cooking up 2088 ideas, and then also writing a book that I feel super passionate about. That I have been overdoing it. You know?
Right.
Yeah, and I think
my question is, why do you want to do all of these things? Like, he talked about how he has a mission that he wants to accomplish, but what could the mission be if you put out an album and it don't look successful? So how are the other albums going to look successful? How are people, if people not going to buy an album from you, how are they going to buy a book from you? I'm just confused. What could the mission be? The mission clearly can't be to look successful because you are putting so much on your plate, and the thing that you should be focused on with your album that you just released, it's not even looking like it's a successful album. It doesn't even look like people are buying into that. So why would you spread yourself so thin if one of the main focuses, your music, is not looking successful? Like, I feel like he's overdoing a lot. Like, just chill. I think the best thing would be to just chill, but I don't think coming out with another album and then another album with Janae and then coming out with a book. Who's asking Big Sean to do all of this stuff? And like I said when I spoke about his album not selling over 50K, I'm not happy that I'm right. I'm actually concerned for other artists. Sean can rap, he has good music on this album, and it didn't sell. So who the fuck is going to sell? You telling me that only Travis Scott, Drake, Kendrick, Kanye, only the big megastars are going to sell? That is crazy. And then if only they're going to sell, how is a legend like LL Cool J going to sell? Like I said in a previous episode, this streaming and album sell shit is crazy. And it's weird. In 5 years, we're going to find out that the music industry was pulling like a scam during this time. But that's not my business. My business is to get you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and to get y'all more content. So comment below what you would like me to speak about, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time.